Okay, this might look a lot like my old one, but in this one I am using RuneScape 3 to my advantage in tanning these hides. Now, this can range anywhere from 1 mil to 4 mil an hour. At some points I was making easily 4.4 mil an hour doing this, which sounds shocking, but it's true. I was making a lot of money for my from scratch, but I decided not to do it because it's not really my favorite thing to do. I'd rather do Team Black Dragons. Now, you'll see some misclicks in here, and I'm lagging a lot because of my recording and that I've been on for a while. But you're going to want to call your familiar when you tan. Put 14 in there, have 14 in a familiar, or however, just half whatever your familiar can carry and do it that way. And just surge if you really want to. I mean, it makes you have full energy when you run back and forth, so it's really good to have up there, and it really takes no space at all. And when you take stuff from the bank, make sure that your familiar is empty, because I did make a little error at one point and my yak was full when I got down there. I was like, oh crap. But hey, it's gonna happen to some people. You're gonna forget to empty your familiar. Now, I do have a free-to-play money-making method in here as well, which is pretty much the same aspect, but instead it is leather. No, hard leather. My mistake there. And you can buy 10,000 cowhide and 10,000 leather. 10,000 hard leather. Why the heck do I keep saying that? You don't want to make leather. But at this time, I was making 1.7 mil an hour. That's because I wanted to insta-buy them just to get it over with quick. I was able to buy them for 6,000 each slowly, and I was easily getting them. Even though it was really cheap, I was easily getting them in time. I mean, I could have waited it out and got them for 6K. I did 6.2K and I was getting them, but I wanted to make this video to show you how much. So even overspending, I still made profit. And this requires nothing except for Beast of Burden, which will help out a little bit, but not that much. So definitely keep that in mind. And if you haven't watched my other money making guide, which is pretty much this, it'll show you all the things you need to know of how to check profit. Because sometimes Royal D-Hide just might not be the best. So definitely make sure to check out that video to see how you check profits, because it'll help you out a lot, and you might be able to make more. So I don't think you could really make more than 4.4 mil an hour. I just tried to buy Royal D-Hide, and I figured out that it was really, really, really cheap and lower than market. So then I checked the tan and noticed that the tan was above market. So I was able to make a lot of money there. But here's a free-to-play aspect of it, with just cowhide and me tanning it into hard leather. Now for this, I did go to a free-to-play world. This isn't a free-to-play world, so my agility level doesn't help me at all, or anything. So this is real speed for how it would be for a free-to-play member, because if I was in a member world, I would not be losing any agility. I'd be just doing this quick as anything. I'm not entirely sure if the Varrock guy is available in free-to-play, so I'm using this one instead. In members, the Varrock guy is a lot quicker than this guy. Well, not a lot quicker, but the surge helps out a lot. You can't really surge here. But doing this can make around 300k an hour, which is really good, especially for free-to-play. This requires no skills at all. The only thing that ever required any skills was me Varrock teleporting near the end. And I didn't rest at all. I just kept walking, because I don't really think rest helps out that much anyways, and you're just wasting time. And I time these all, by the way. These are 5-minute times, and then I see what the profit is. And I will show you the profit I was making, and just keep in mind that this, just like the other method, is easy to change. I mean, the profits could be different, the profits could be more. You could make 300k an hour, you could make 400k an hour, you could make 100k an hour, but you should always make profit doing hard leather. Just do 5 minutes worth, or check out this video, see how much I did in that 5 minutes, and then times it by the profit margins if you really want to. Then that way you could easily track the profits and loss. I made this video because I figured I probably do have free-to-play subscribers, and I want to put something out there for you. I might even try seeing how much XP you can get in an hour for training at certain areas. I don't know if anyone free-to-play wants to see that. If I do have the subscribers, that are free to play. But I hope this does help anyone that's free to play and actually is struggling with money, because it is not fun on free to play. You just run out of energy so quick, and I really did not like that at all. But here you see is how much I bought them for, how much I sold them for, what was the profit in 5 minutes, which was 28K. So that's how much I was making right now. It could be higher, it could be lower, like I said. So definitely keep that in mind. I might make more free-to-play money making guides if you really want to see them. So make sure to leave a like and comment if you want to see any more money making guides, either free-to-play or members.